Hi guys,
It's Natasha.
and today's video I wanted to do a little pep talk, another one. I really enjoyed doing the last one. It almost kind of felt like a vent session. But I wanted to do a video about how you are worth more than just your body, and you are not here on this earth just to be aesthetically pleasing. So if you've been having an off day, maybe you're struggling with your self-esteem, or you're comparing yourself to other people and thinking, oh, why don't I look like them? Or maybe you're just struggling with body acceptance, then this video is for you, and use this as a reminder that your body is strong, your body is amazing, and you're not here to just be an object to be marveled at. So the inspiration for this video actually came from a poetry book that I read a couple of weeks ago called Aphrodite Made Me Do It by Trista Mateer. It's really it's such a beautiful book because there's a lot of illustrations and graphics, and I love poetry. Let me know if you guys love poetry books as well, and if you've got any good ones, recommend them to me because I love reading them. But there was a poem in here that really just stuck out to me and made me sit and reflect on it because it's so true. And just to give you some context, because if I just read it, you're gonna be like, what the hell?
What?
So this book, a portion of the poems are written from the viewpoint of the goddess Aphrodite, and the other poems in the book are written from the view of the actual writer, which is Trista Mateer. And it's just really interesting. And so this poem is from Aphrodite's point of view. And this is what it says. As Aphrodite watches me scrub my bathtub, she talks about the ugliness of practical architecture, says we forget what beauty is sometimes and why it's important. She reads me her personal list of the most beautiful things, and there are no people on it. She says there's some dispute over the reason for our creation, but that it definitely wasn't to be gilded objects. She says, if you were only meant to be beautiful, we wouldn't have put you down here in the dirt. And reading that, I was just, because it's so true. And I think it's beautiful. We think about so many beautiful things. Like if you ask me what's the most beautiful or inspiring thing that I've seen, the first thing that comes to mind is like, oh, Santorini, like the view of the ocean from Santorini, or Machu Picchu, and seeing the surrounding nature around it. Like nothing that pops in my mind is a person, a celebrity. It's all either natural wonders or landmarks, whatever it may be. And I thought the way that she wrote it in here really makes you reflect on that. Like we are not meant to be gilded objects. And if we were, then why are we down here in the dirt? We're not here to look pretty or act pretty or be pretty, especially as women. And I think that's something a lot of us struggle with, because I feel like a lot of women place their value, or most of their value, on their looks and their body. I'm not saying every woman, but a lot of women that I've spoken to, and myself and I've been there too. And part of it is society and how we've grown up, and the things that we see in the media and the things that people say, where we think like, oh, if we look a certain way, then that makes us more important or more valued, when that's not the case. And yeah, there could be people who say things like that and who act like that, but
let's be honest, those are probably not kind people.
or people who have, you know, probably been through some stuff and have been through pain and have been through hurt. But you're not here to be pretty. There's so much more value to a person. Anya. But you have so much more to offer than just your body or your face. And if that's something that you're struggling with right now, say accepting your body, loving your body, and feeling confident in your own skin, I think it's sometimes hard to just say, like, I love affirmations, but if you don't really believe them, sometimes it can be a little bit hard. So if you're saying, like, I love my body, I love my legs, I love my skin, when you really don't, it can feel a little awkward. So another way that you can do it is base your affirmation on something that is true, something that you can believe in. And for example, I love my body because it's strong. I love my body because it takes me places. I love my body because I'm able to dance in it. I love my body because I'm able to hug people with it. I love my body because I'm able to cook an amazing and delicious meal with it. Like, there's so many different things. Our bodies are incredible. Our bodies are resilient. And that's a lot more amazing than just being aesthetically pleasing. And you can argue, like, because I love fashion, for example, as you may have seen in some of my other videos, but I love fashion, but it's not because I want to look pretty for everybody else. I see fashion as a form of self-expression. And what I wear, especially now that I'm more confident in my own skin, is stuff that makes me feel good, that makes me feel happy, and that brings me joy when I wear it. And I can look in the mirror and be like,
yes.
Even things as like makeup, fashion, you know, hair, it doesn't have to be something that's done to please others, but something that makes you feel confident, that makes you happy, because again, you're not here to please everybody else. You are not here to be a gilded object, as Trista Mateer says. So let this serve as a reminder to you that you are so much more than your body. Your body can do incredible things. And even outside of your body, like, there's so much more that you bring to the table, whether it's your kindness, your intelligence, maybe you're gifted at a certain subject like music, painting, math, whatever it may be. There's so much more that you bring to the table aside from just your face or your body. So let that be a reminder to you if you're like being a little too hard on yourself and picking yourself apart or comparing yourself, especially your body, to everybody else. Remember that that's not what you're here for. And in the end, our bodies are constantly changing. As we age, our bodies change. You're never going to look exactly the same. And that's totally normal, because you're human and you're alive. And as we live, we change and we grow and we age. And that's honestly a beautiful thing, because it's a blessing, because not everybody gets to experience that. So I hope this video helped you feel good. I hope this video reminded you of your worth and that you are not alone in this. And if you enjoyed this video,
Please subscribe to my channel.
I mean, if you want to,
But I would be super happy if you did.
I post videos about self-love and about fashion every week. So go check those out if you haven't yet. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. Love you.